entering into another territory that can be very challenging: conflict, negotiation, and power dynamics in the workplace. Get ready to explore the inevitable clashes of opinions, interests, and agendas, and learn how to turn these challenges into opportunities for growth and collaboration. Conflict, not always a bad thing. Let's face it, conflict is a part of life, and the workplace is no exception. Whether it's a disagreement over a project deadline, a clash of personalities, or a full-blown turf war, conflict can arise from a variety of sources. But here's the thing. Conflict isn't always a bad thing. In fact, when managed effectively, it can actually be a catalyst for innovation, creativity, and positive change. Think of it like this. If everyone always agreed with each other, we would never challenge the status quo or explore new ideas. Conflict forces us to confront different perspectives, question our assumptions, and ultimately find better solutions. Of course, that's not to say that all conflict is productive. When it becomes personal, destructive, or escalates out of control, it can poison the workplace and derail progress. Negotiation, the art of the deal. So, how do we deal with conflict in a constructive way? That's where negotiation comes in. Negotiation is the process of back and forth communication aimed at reaching an agreement when two or more parties have different interests. It's the art of finding common ground, making compromises, and ultimately coming up with a solution that works for everyone involved. Negotiation isn't just for high-stakes business deals or international diplomacy. We negotiate all the time in our personal and professional lives, whether we are haggling over the price of a car or trying to decide where to go for dinner with friends. And just like any skill, negotiation can be learned and improved with practice. Power, the invisible force. Now let's talk about power. Power is the ability to influence others and make things happen. It can come from a variety of sources, including formal authority such as a manager's position, expertise, access to resources, or in personal charisma. Power dynamics play a huge role in negotiation and conflict resolution. The person with more power often has more leverage and influence over the outcome. But power isn't static. It can shift and change depending on the context. For example, a junior employee might have more power in a negotiation if they possess a unique skill or expertise that the company needs. Strategies for effective negotiation and conflict resolution. So, how can we navigate the complex world of conflict, negotiation, and power dynamics? Here are a few tips. Focus on interests, not positions. Instead of getting stuck on what you want, your position, try to understand the underlying needs and motivations, interests behind it. This can open up new possibilities for finding common ground. Listen actively. Pay attention to what the other person is saying, both verbally and non-verbally. Ask clarifying questions and reflect back what you have heard to ensure understanding. Separate the people from the problem. Avoid personal attacks and focus on the issue at hand. Remember, you are trying to solve a problem, not win a battle. Look for win-win solutions. Don't just try to get your way. Look for solutions that benefit everyone involved. This creates a more sustainable and satisfying outcome. Be prepared to compromise. Negotiation often involves give and take. Be willing to make concessions on some issues in order to gain ground on others. Know your BATNA, best alternative to a negotiated agreement. This is your fallback plan if you can't reach an agreement. Having a strong BATNA gives you more leverage in a negotiation. Conflict negotiation and power are complex and often intertwined. By understanding these dynamics, we can become more effective communicators, collaborators, and problem solvers. Remember, conflict doesn't have to be a destructive force. When managed skillfully, it can lead to innovative solutions, stronger relationships, and a more positive and productive work environment. So, embrace the challenge, own your negotiation skills, and use your power wisely to create a workplace where everyone thrives.